Where and how will Peter Obi get honest and incorruptible politicians to work with? After listening to how the African Democratic Congress ADC coalition in Nigeria introduced His Excellency Peter Obi during one of their meetings, two questions arose in where will Peter Obi get honest and incorruptible politicians to work with if he becomes Nigerian president? How will he get such honest and incorruptible politicians to work with? This coalition appears to be a gathering of prominent politicians from various parties, and most of these members are people who have been in government, and some who recently defected to the coalition, and no one knows what their mission is. No one knows yet why they are there. Among the members of this coalition, where do we get those who will lead us better? Where are the good people in Nigerian politics? After listening to how Peter Obi was introduced in that meeting, it appears that so many people who are clamoring to become Nigerian president are good people. Some others who want to be Nigerian presidents are better. Why it seems that Peter Obi is the best. But when will the best get opportunity to lead? And how will he get the opportunity to lead? When he comes to lead, where will he find people of his ilk, people of his kind, people of his own leadership style to work with? These are questions that should bother us as Nigerians. Where are the honest and incorruptible politicians in Nigeria? Where do we find politicians who will not be interested in sharing money and moving their pockets forward rather than moving the country forward? Such politicians are available in Nigeria. They can be found in Nigeria. How can we find them? If everyone who desires good governance in Nigeria makes up his or her mind today to shun corruption and dishonesty, then honest and incorruptible politicians will be available and will be more in number. Unless and until such is done, it appears that no miracle will happen to turn things around in Nigeria until you and I decide to shun dishonesty and corruption. Every Nigerian should do away with corrupt practices, with any form of dishonesty. Don't think you are not a politician, because you are a politician, either you are a partisan or non-partisan politician. Politics concern all of us. Leadership and governance is every person's affair. So it is not for the elected, it is not for the partisan ones. They are non-partisan politicians, and that's where you may belong, even if you are not partisan. But Nigeria, we are all Nigerians, and Nigeria belongs to all of us. So my dear friend, I wish you listen to the end of this video. Where and how will Peter Obi get honest and incorruptible Nigerians to work with if he's elected Nigerian president?
I find it worrisome that while our manufacturers, business people cannot find dollars for critical inputs into manufacturing, critical import of spares and everything, the dollar is scarce. But the politicians found money to share. No country of the world would this happen. And this is being shared by people who have no legitimate means of earning dollar ever in their life. And nobody is questioning that.
Billions just vanish into the pockets of a corrupt elite. This is not governance. This is not good at all. And it cannot be well. We can't keep swallowing every rubbish they throw our way. So let me just go straight to the point. According to Budget 8, our budget has been padded with lies. 6.9 trillion padded over rubbish. Our national budget with questionable, often redundant projects, the one they call white elephants. What kind of government sits at the table of power, dips its filthy hands into the treasury, and serves itself a banquet of billions while millions of Nigerians can't afford a meal, a roof, or clean water? Because you see, this one poll will cost 266 million naira for just one street light, one single one, not 1.5. As if that is not enough insult, they added Jara to it. 114 billion naira for a mere 538 boreholes.
According to budget, the National Assembly inserted 11,122 projects into the 2025 federal government budget, totaling 6.93 trillion naira. Among these projects, street lights received the largest allocation of 393.29 billion naira for, guess what, 1,477 units. Based on this figure, it is estimated that one street light will cost a staggering 266 million naira. Can you beat that?
Now, let me say something here. There is no honorable member in the National Assembly as of today. Quote me anywhere, and I'm saying it publicly. There is no honorable member in Nigeria today who has a constituency project of less than 1 billion naira. Quote me anywhere. So the party can make findings. Now, there is no senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria Tony constituency project less than 2 billion naira.
If you're not ashamed, I'm ashamed. My passport was seized in Germany. I did nothing. My offense that I'm carrying a green passport. They kept me for nearly 30 minutes, and I was going for a medical checkup in Vienna just because I'm carrying a green passport. So if you're not ashamed, I am.
And we went through immigration at the airport. They checked all our documents. The airline told us that we were cleared to enter Honduras with green card. When we landed in Incorruptible, it was a different story. Honduras immigration said we needed a visa to enter Honduras. We said that's not what we found online. Green card holders are allowed to enter without a visa. They said that is true, but it does not apply to Nigerian passport green card holders. I was like, it's a third world country like Nigeria. I was like, okay, we noticed that you have visa upon arrival. They said, yes, we do. Okay, so can we please apply for the visa upon arrival? We're ready to pay. They said, yes, we have visa upon arrival, but it is for other countries, not for Nigerians. How can you allow green card holders into your country without a visa, but not Nigerian green card holders? How does that make sense? They said our passport is category C. I checked online, and in fact, guys, I found out that Nigerian passport ranks really low, not just in the entire world, but even in Africa. Do you know that passports of the Gambia, Uganda, Sierra Leone, Zimbabwe, Niger, Liberia, even Cameroonian passport allows you to travel to more countries without a visa than Nigerian passport? Can you believe that Nigerian passport is only better than 5 other countries in Africa? I'm just focusing on Africa now. South Sudan, Eritrea, Libya, and Somalia. Except Ethiopia and the DRC. They all rank the same level as Nigerian passport.